I'm gonna make this real short and I'm gonna make this real sweet. The whole purpose of even being on Facebook at this point is to, at this point, honestly, is to have these conversations. For me personally, I'm only speaking for myself. I mean, I don't really, it's not that, I don't want to say I don't care, but I can only use these things as an example. So, this is what everybody's talking about, right? This is where everybody's attention is at now, because Eminem apparently did a freestyle where he was dissing Donald Trump. So obviously you got two sides of the argument, right? On one side, yo, what the fuck is my password? This is not a video to knock Eminem, right? Because I don't even have much to say about him. I don't know much about his career, none of that shit. But what I do know is this: Eminem, he was, you know what I'm saying? He was talking the talk. But all I'm saying is this: can we see you walk the walk? And at the end of the day, like, we just be so satisfied with bullshit. This motherfucker Eminem is Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Overnight. Like, I don't even know what happened. Apparently, he dropped a freestyle on the B.E.T. Cypher, or whatever the case may be. I guess it was yesterday, right? I mean, I saw it yesterday, so I'm assuming it was yesterday. But long story long, hold on. So Eminem is Rakim, KRS-One, huh? Public Enemy, Chuck D, Flavor Flav, huh? P&B Rock, huh? Motherfucking, who else? Tupac, this motherfucker. Let me explain something to y'all, right? Eminem put out a freestyle on B.E.T. I guess it was yesterday. I mean, I seen it yesterday. Apparently it was the B.E.T. Awards. I don't really keep up with none of that shit, to be honest. I don't even remember the last time I watched TV, let alone the B.E.T. anything. We're gonna get to that next, but, because B.E.T. really be, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I digress. So Eminem. Now, this video is not to bash Eminem, right, per se. Not really an Eminem fan. Never was, never will be. But at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily, I'm not like an Eminem hater, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate the brother. I just, and to a certain degree, I kind of almost want to respect what he was trying to do. The only problem I have with it is this. It's the way people respond. It's not even, this video is not even about Eminem, you know what I'm saying? It's more about how stupid people are, because I'm just trying to figure out, what the fuck we waiting for? The man went up there and was bashing Donald Trump. The joke is kind of getting old now, to be honest. I'm kind of at, I'm on some like, yo, man, I don't even see the joke. I don't even see the humor in any of this shit anymore. You gotta see the humor in certain shit, because obviously you can't just be stressed out all day. You gotta laugh and live life too. But I'm just talking about as far as people basically trying to capitalize off of the black man struggle and the black woman struggle, the black family struggle, and the plight of our people. And I feel like I'm just saying, like, like I said, I'm not bashing Eminem for what he did. Man, fuck Eminem. Let me explain why. B.E.T. First of all, fuck Eminem and B.E.T. because B.E.T. like, this is the thing, right? B.E.T. was B.E.T. Right? Let's just look at the name. It's an acronym, right? B.E.T. stands for what? Black Entertainment Television. By the way, this following video is 1% facts and 99% my honest and humble opinion. Viewer discretion advised. If you are under the age of 18, please close this video out immediately and go do your fucking homework. This is what it is, right? B.E.T. stands for what? Black Entertainment Television, right? Well, maybe I'm wrong, because I haven't been watching television in so long. They could have changed it by now, honestly. But the last time I checked, B.E.T. stands for Black Entertainment and Television, right? So what does this mean? Robert Johnson, who was the founder of B.E.T. back in, the 80s or some shit, basically, let me just get to the nitty-gritty. B.E.T. ain't black no more. You know what I'm saying? honestly speaking, this shit ain't even black owned anymore. Viacom bought BET out in fucking, in what, 2013, 2003? I was just looking at the fucking article. I think it was 2013, if I'm not mistaken. They bought, the point is this: they were bought out. They're not black owned anymore. So all of the cultural expression of BT has, I remember the days we used to run home to come watch 106 in Park. You know what I'm saying? Them days is over. Ain't nobody checking for BT. If you want your, if you want anything black entertainment, nigga, you better go into fucking renting a Medea movie or some shit. Like, that's the only black entertainment on the market. Can anybody even I don't even understand what what was his main message? What was the messaging point? Because honestly, I listened to the shit. It was pretty basic. It was pretty, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It didn't really hit me. I mean, I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000. I've heard other artists speak out on the exact same topic and, basically go completely unnoticed or, ignored. And all I'm saying is this: obviously, the reason why people are so, torn on this, you got certain people on one side saying, man, Eminem, he a white boy trying to basically promote his album. He got an album coming out and all that. I didn't even know all of that. You know what I'm saying? But now that I do know, it certainly makes sense. It's marketing, people. You know what I'm saying? Man is using something that he knows is a popular topic amongst a certain demographic of people. You see what I'm saying? The people who feel oppressed right now in America for, obviously for legitimate reasons. People are basically looking to capitalize off of that, and I just see a lot of people who are privileged using that platform basically to sell us they shit, but in return, it's basically quid pro quo. His shit wasn't even that flavor. I heard John Cena come off the top with some shit that, to be honest, and the way the cadences, the way Eminem was spitting, I'm gonna be honest with you, who was out first, John Cena or Eminem? Eminem might have stole John Cena flow. Let's investigate that, and I'll set up I want to see that battle. Wait, hold on. What am I saying? Why can't I open anything up on this fucking computer? I'm really mad at B.E.T, to be honest, more than I'm mad at Eminem. Because B.E.T, who the fuck owns that shit? That shit ain't black owned anymore. We ain't stupid. I read. I'm saying all they do is basically play Baby Boy, the reruns of all the movies from the 90s or early 2000s, and basically feed us nostalgia all day. Man, listen, we got shit out here going on in the community that don't get no fucking spotlight. When motherfucking kids is getting snatched up and all these other things is happening, you got Amber Alerts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can utilize that platform for those things as well. And I'm just saying, I feel like BT dropped the ball on the black community years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily know if it was as soon as they sold it to Viacom, because that's basically the general perception of it, is that once Viacom bought BET out for $2.3 billion, obviously the landscape changed, and it wasn't necessarily catering to just black, it wasn't about black entertainment anymore. Man, for shit, hell, I done seen a white priest, minister, a pastor, who is a white man, and it's not just the fact that he's a white man on BET, he's a white man on BET who's a pastor who has been exposed as a fraud in the public. Peter Popoff. I want y'all, this is your homework assignment. Fuck Eminem, fuck all that shit. Peter Popoff. This is the real reason why I turned this. This is why I really did the video on the low. I want y'all to know this. How the fuck can a white minister get away with preaching the word of God on a television network that promotes black, what the fuck is their slogan? I don't even know what that shit is anymore. It's not even black. It can't be black. He's white, and he's a fucking thief and a fraud, and he's been exposed. They did a whole documentary on him. I'm not making this shit up, people. Type in Peter Popoff, E-News exclusive. Ran up on him in the parking lot. That motherfucker was getting in his Porsche. That motherfucker had a fresh shape up. He was clean as shit. Motherfucker had a mansion, all type of shit. This motherfucker a millionaire off of that shit. And BT, black ass, gonna be the ones to have this motherfucker on a platform. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you got kids starving, dying, getting shot, robbed, beaten. And then, the flip side, the kids who are on the other side of the fence who basically are rising above all of that madness and making it out of those situations and graduating from school, even when, how much kids shot in Chicago within a span of a week. and you still got them, you know, shorties out there that still got to go home, study, you know what I'm saying, do they one thing and graduate and still make it out of that situation. Like, where's those programs? Where are those shows? Where are those freestyles? B.E.T. And that's my only beef with B.E.T. And fuck Eminem. Eminem is going to be Eminem and some real questionable shit in the past, but that's a whole nother story. I'm about to do a whole video and bash Eminem. I think he did enough within his career to bash himself, quite frankly, and the proof is in the pudding. And all I'm saying is this to my brothers and sisters: we can't 1 minute. It's not about black and white, but it's just about right and wrong and good versus evil. I can't tell you I'm gonna kill my mother and shoot my girlfriend and all this shit, and then turn around and say I love everybody and I love, like, at the end of the day, it just, certain shit just don't add up. And all I'm saying is, like, let's just stop being so gullible and acceptable to bullshit. You know, he definitely threw up the black fist. Now, I kind of cringed at that a little bit, just for the simple fact that how many schools you went to in the hood and went and fucking made sure that them shorties had books and supplies and all that shit? How many playgrounds did you go and rebuild in the hood? And at the end of the day, I'm not saying that he's supposed to be doing, it's not his responsibility. He could do whatever the fuck he wants to do. That man is a white man in America and he's rich. At the end of the day, clearly we're not looking for Eminem to save the black community. At least I'm motherfucking not. I can't speak for everybody else. I don't need no motherfucking savior. I know what the fuck I have to do for my people. And I'm going to continue to do it with or without a camera on. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got that straight. It's just like, we want people to help, because at the end of the day, we need as much help right now as we can possibly take. And we don't want to be, you know, we don't want to be excluding anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about that. And at the end of the day, like I said, this is just my opinion. I'm only speaking for myself any fucking way. I don't even know why I'm explaining myself, but I think I'm getting older. Like, I never used to explain myself. I used to just say whatever the fuck I wanted and just whatever happened. But, you know, context, people. I don't want y'all to get it twisted, but all I'm saying is this: as far as Black Lives Matter and all that other stuff, how many times can we say it? It's time to stop saying it and start executing it. It's time to stop saying it and start building it. It is time to stop saying it, preaching it, teaching it, and we got to start doing it and proving it and showing the youth how to go out here and organize. You know what I'm saying? All of our educated people, where y'all at? Where the fuck are we at? Why are we not coming together to put our resources together? See, this shit got me thinking about a whole nother. This is what I mean. I use these things as examples so I could talk about this shit low key. I really want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, police reform and motherfucking bail reform and all the shit that's really plaguing our community right now and keeping us, you know, they out here motherfucking locking people up for non-violent offenses and, you know, just so that they could get a record on them, just so that they could pull you and give you warrants, and they playing real far right now with the criminal justice system. You know, we need to really start looking at that and paying more attention to that and having more conversations about that. In the meantime, between time, whatever I could use to, you know, push one motherfucker in that direction, I'm just going to continue to do it. And this Eminem shit popped up. I woke up out my sleep. I see motherfucking Eminem all over my timeline. I thought this motherfucker died of a drug overdose, to be honest. Then I seen the black fist, and I started seeing, and I had to start reading, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that's what's going on? Didn't fucking Kathy Griffin diss Donald Trump and get put on a cross like 2 months ago? Can we make up our motherfucking mind, people? Can we talk about this nigga or not? Because honestly, like, we picking and choosing. Jamel Hill, let's see how he gonna respond to Eminem. Cut this shit off, man. Peace and love over violence and corruption. Peace and love over violence, corruption, and self-destruction. Peace and love over violence and self-destruction. Stay tuned to the next video. You already know what it is.